Hello everybody and welcome to a beginner's guide fighting Draygon in Super Metroid. This is kind of a follow-up to the video about shinesparking across moat. This is the second part of how to skip Grapple Beam in a Super Metroid speedrun. So, if you're starting out speedrunning this game and you're fighting Crocomire and picking up Grapple Beam, total waste of time, don't do that. It's the single hugest time save that I can think of right now that a lot of beginners could stand to lose. And what sets everybody back is not being able to spark over moat, I have another video on that one, and not being able to beat Draygon without the Grapple Beam. So here we go. If you cannot short charge a shinespark, which is the optimal way to take out Draygon, and you don't have Grapple Beam, how in the world are you supposed to beat her? Well, it actually starts right here. This is the room right after Bot Wound. There's an E-Tank up in here that I've already picked up, so in this save state, you won't see it. You come out of Bot Wound, grab the tank, come on over here. This is a fantastic farming spot. You want tons of ammo for the Draygon fight. Heck, you might even want tons of health too. Farm up to full before coming through here. And then you can go across Coliseum however you normally do it. But you're going to end up here. And you're actually going to end up with 8 supers. Oh, that's interesting. This is the preset on the practice ROM, and I did not realize that that was going to happen. So, that's funny. Anyway, the door up there is a super missile door. This is an eyeball door. You're going to use supers on both. So if you have 10 supers, you're only going to have 8 coming into here. If you pick up 4 missile packs, you'll have 20 missiles. You can grab extra missiles and extra supers when you're first starting out to make this fight easier. But don't go too crazy. Crab supers, moat missiles, maybe aqueduct if you really need them. But you don't really have to go out of your way. There's also a missile pack up there that I apparently can't show off. I can't tell where I am. There we go. Okay, fixed it. There's a missile pack right here. You can pick that up if you want on your way in. So, you shoot out the eyeball door, you do this. You do this, aim down and do a little tiny hop, because it aligns the door by like 1 frame or something like that. It's completely free. It's the tiniest time save ever. But yeah, that's why you see everybody do this, just to align the door. If you are picking up Spazer and early ice, this fight gets slightly easier. If you are not, well, maybe grab an extra super missile pack to make up for that. Let's go in here. Save your supers for Draygon herself. Take out these turrets with missiles. Right here, crouch down, aim up, that'll take out that one. 3 missiles each for these turrets, and then you just don't have to worry about them. Without shinesparking, without X-factoring, shoot Draygon right in the core. Right in that yellow belly. When she does these goop patterns, shoot them out, get your missiles ready. After a goop pattern, Draygon will always swoop from whichever side of the screen she disappeared on in the first place. So in this case, I know she's swooping in from over here. Then it's just randomized. 50-50 chance she's gonna goop, 50-50 chance you'll get another swoop pattern. Whoops. Missed that super there. Oh no, I missed. Calm down, Draygon. You'll notice she gets a lot faster as she gets more and more damaged. Alright, that was kind of slow, but that's the idea. Just shoot her in the belly a bunch of times. Charge shots do exactly the same amount of damage as a super missile, provided you have ice and spazer. If you don't, and you just have wave, it is half the damage of a super missile, which is still more than a regular missile. So if you know that a swoop pattern is coming, charge a shot. It does more damage. Something else that is a little bit less known is that Draygon is vulnerable to pseudo screw. Let's do this again. It does not matter if you pseudo screw her in the belly or anywhere else. It does 40 damage to Samus, but 200 to Draygon. See the 6,000 in the upper left? That's her health. There we go. Okay. Okay. You can pseudo screw her. What do you do if you get gooped? Run away, charge a shot, spin jump. It's not good when that happens, but it'll prevent her from picking you up. Destroying the goops thing that caught you in the first place will cause her to fly straight up and start a new cycle. And a pseudo screw is one way to do that. Obviously, you don't have screw attack by this point in the game. If you do get grabbed like this, start mashing directional buttons. 60 directional buttons will force her to drop you. Hopefully, you can get through that without taking too much damage. Finally, if your ammo is good and you don't need any drops from her, on a goop pattern, you just want to get right to it, a power bomb will take out all of that goop, get it the heck out of your way, and let you do that. If her goop is destroyed by a power bomb, it won't drop anything. So I don't recommend doing that unless you are very much full on ammo. Draygon has 6,000 hit points. Super missiles do 300 each, so 20 supers will take her out, as long as you don't miss one. If you happen to pick up, say, Crab and Aqueduct supers, you can come in here with 18, because one on the eye door, one on the door to the Precious Room. Then you'll have 18 when you enter this fight, and then 6 missiles. 18 supers, 6 missiles. And that is pretty much the basics. How to take on Draygon without shinesparks, without Grapple Beam. Just the old-fashioned shooting her. Show it off one more time. This is very, very easy to do. So if you are relying on the grapple kill for Draygon, hey, hit me like that. Don't. This is really, really easy. She's always going to start by swooping in from this side, so you can just sit here, wait for her. Come on. There's the charge shot. Now she's either going to do another swoop or a goop. This time it happens to be a goop. Spazer makes this so simple to do. Now I know she's going to swoop. Whoop. It can be easier to switch to missiles when she gets into this, like, swoop, swoop, swoop. Otherwise, you can just morph. If you're taking too many hits, just morph. She can't hit you, as long as you're morphed. Wait for a goop pattern. Farm the drops. See? Run out of ammo, but she's low. Pseudo screw. Make sure you don't, you know, accidentally kill yourself with the pseudo screws. It will do 40 damage to Samus. But it is a quick little way of damaging her. One more time. If you are not collecting early ice or Spazer, those pseudo screws are going to be a lot more useful because they actually outdamage your beam. Ah, damn turrets. So if you want, you have the extra tanks to do it, you feel confident with your health. Boop. And that is more damage than firing the beam. Whoops. I messed up. And there you have it. Again, if you get caught by the goop but not by Draygon, charge the beam, pseudo screw, and it will save you. If you do get caught by Draygon, just start mashing directional buttons. That should about do it. If you also watched the video on how to get across the moat without grapple, practice up. Between those two things, you are not going to need grapple anymore in your Super Metroid speedruns. You can skip Crocomire, you can skip that whole section, and you are one step closer to that next big PB. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. See you next time.